Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's another beautiful day here. It's your mentor, One Big Marathon, and today we are going to be doing market forecast. We should be preparing for market next week, and this is what we are looking for. So today we will be looking at DXY. We start with our DXY. We start with DXY, we check on after DXY, we check on GU, we check on gold, we check on EU, and then I'll give you guys a bonus on USD CHF. So what you have on my screen now is DXY, that is the dollar index, right? This is the dollar index on the 1-day time frame. So to get things first, let's look at the higher time frame, like probably the 3 days. So on the 3 days, what do we see? What can you see? What can you see? What can you see? Type below. What can you see? Are we on a downtrend or an uptrend? That is the question. Are we on a downtrend or an uptrend? When you look at DXY on a 3-day time frame, what can you say? Are we on a downtrend or an uptrend? Guys, you have 5 seconds to answer. So, are we on an uptrend or a downtrend? 3 days picture. Are we on an uptrend or a downtrend? Currently, we are in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend according to this 3 time frame. 3 days time frame. We are in an uptrend, guys, not down. Look very well. Look very, very well. You can see. We are in an uptrend, not a downtrend. This was supposed to be another block right here. Focus on the bigger picture, guys. That low has not been cleared out. So we are in an uptrend. Okay, now see, this is why I say we're an uptrend, right? Price came here. This was supposed to be, supposed to be a supply block, so it breaks and turns to another block. So supply turns demand, so call it the breaker block. You see, here is liquidity. This is one thing you need to understand, guys. Liquidity, right? All through here was liquidity. Look at what happened when price tapped into this other block. It left to the upside, did what? Change character. Right? So you call that change in character, or you can simply call that shift in market structure, right? Shift in market structure. So how that first shift in market structure? Now, look at something interesting here. We had the low that caused the break. That low is now our protective demand, right? We call it the demand is protected because it's very strong. And you see the first inducement, that means the first pullback. This is the first pullback. Right here, the first pullback right here. So we are going to look at the last candle that happened, the last opposite side candle that happened before that move, and take other move and capture the low, and that will be our demand zone. And what happened? It have not cleared the high. So this is the new high that form. We expect to see price clear this high. Is this making sense to you? If this is making some sense to you, drop some likes, drop some likes. Now, this is the 3-day time frame. This is the 3 days time frame, right? On the 3-day time frame, we can now see clearly that the market is giving us something interesting again. The market is giving us something interesting again. The market is giving us something interesting again. So, what do we see here? Let me enlarge my screen so you can see clear. This high has not yet been collected. This is still some tricks that the market is playing. Now, look at something beautiful here. This was supposed. So we had a high here, price violated that high. This was a low. Inducement, look at. Guys, inducement, liquidity. If you don't know these things, you won't be able to catch moves like the way I was in the forex market. You see, that's where we would have entered the market from that level. Push. We analyzed this on the bootcamp, and I had students that took this trade and they make massive money. If you target this level here, you are still good because there's a fair value gap slipping above and price will reverse. Just imagine you had this entry here. Just imagine you enter here. You have stop losses below, and look at your target. That's swing trade. You'll be going for 2,000 pips. 2,000 pips. 2,000, please, for 2,000. Can you imagine? And that's the beauty of analyzing on a higher time frame. So here we had a sweep. And what do we have here? This was the first inducement, right? And that inducement is what we call liquidity. Now the market ended on Friday being bullish on DXY. Now let's go on the 1 day time frame and see something. On the 1 day time frame, what happened here? Inducement, price have cleared liquidity. What we don't want to see is if this high here is taken out, it will be considered as a shift in structure. So we are looking at this candle here, this whole black candle here to be another block on the higher time frame. We take it all across, and what we don't want to see now is if that high is taken out. If that high is taken out, that I've just marked, then it's going to definitely be a shift in market structure, and we're definitely going to look for more buys till here. Guys, I'm giving you a swing trade. Take this serious and use it to your advantage for next week. So now I'm going to come down straight to 12 hours. On the 12 hours, you see, the high there is very, very beautiful. And this is acting now as a new high. This is the first pullback, that push, and you discover that cleared Asian high. So if this one gets violated, that means if I see something like this, you have a break here, come down now, I'm definitely going to look for buys around here and then shoot to the upside. Are you guys following with me? If you're following, drop some like and send me some fire emoji down there. If you're getting value, drop some fire emoji. Spike me up. I love that. So now we see the displacement there. We call that displacement, the push to the upside, because the market was just going down. All of a sudden we have this push, and we have seen this huge fair value gap that is slipping here. The strategy is called marathon way strategy. It's the marathon way. It's a combination of a lot of strategies. So I combine a lot of things to come on my own. And I'm calling it marathon way. So what I don't want to see is if I see this high taken out, I'm definitely going to wait for it to come back down here and then straight to the moon. Right? Straight to the moon. So Monday, just wait and see what the market will do. But now there's always this question. Let's say let's say it's SMC and ICT combined. This is Euro USD, brother. So now, this is supposed to be a supply zone, and we want to see it get respected. We want to see it respected. And this is the demand. For now, price have tapped into a higher time frame demand. Oh, sorry. This is DXY, the dollar index. Yeah, thank you. This is DXY, the dollar index. Yeah, check out my Telegram channel. The link is in my bio or down below. Check it out. You see what I've been doing in the past. Interested? You can join. It's free. This is DXY, please. DXY. So we have our supply, we have our demand. So we want to see on a smaller time frame, we want to see a change in character here, and then we sell. So two things are involved. So you can see a failed swing, SMT divergence, and then you sell. If you see a sell swing, you look for sell. If you see a change in demand, you look for sell still. Okay. So now there's another level here. If you see a failed swing here, that means supply has failed, then definitely demand will take charge. So it depends on what you see there. This is DXY. Mark your chart on the 4 hours. If you see a change in character on where price is currently at, definitely supply is still in control and this demand will be violated. If you see a failed swing, supply has been violated, demand is now taken in control. This is my analysis for DXY. On a smaller time frame, look for either supply should be respected. If supply should be respected, you need to see a change in character. If supply is to be violated, you need to see a failed swing and price need to come back down, fill all of these imbalances. If you see a failed swing to the upside, you're going to continue buying. If the supply got respected, you see a change in character, you're going to definitely continue selling. So this is my view on DXY. So your confirmation should come in on a smaller time frame. So I hope you guys got so much value on this one. We're going to go to the next one. But if you have a question, please drop on the comment section below and I will respond to you ASAP. I'm going to the next currency pair, which is my favorite, my beautiful GU, the Great British Pound versus the United States dollar. So let's start on the higher time frame, probably the 3 days too. I like 3 days too. I like 3 days. So let's hop on the 3 days. So this is the 3-day time frame, and you see how the market played out. That means each candle here is taking 3 days to form. Now, where the market is wanting to understand is this an uptrend or a downtrend. Just like GU, they are looking the same, but they are complete opposite, right? So, which trend is this? When you look at this on what trend is this? Down or uptrend? Drop your answers. Currently, on this time frame, which market are we in? Down or uptrend? You have 5 seconds to answer. Down or uptrend? Down or uptrend? I have 2 downs, I have 3 uptrend. Down market pullback. Uptrend, higher, low. Okay. The answer is uptrend, downtrend, my guys. The answer is downtrend. Look at this. What do you see? It's downtrend. What do you see? Aren't you seeing break to the downside, going up, tap into a demand zone, supply here is still acting strong. Supply high has been violated. What happened here? Came down here, break structure. This is the supply, still respected, not even taken out. But we had price came back here, tap onto that supply. What happened? You had that fail in structure. You saw that small pull back. Let me expand so you can see. So in the last phase here, you saw this pullback here. Once price tap into this supply, it's supposed to give us a high from here, but what happened? Failed swing. So it pulled back and it's now dropping to the downside. Now look on your left here. Look on your left. You see it came, fall, supposed to push up from here, and what happened? There was some fighting between buyers and sellers here, so everything here collapsed, and this was acting now like a flip zone. Let me take it back, squeeze out, you see. So break structure, tap here, and once it tapped into that flip zone, what happened? There was another sweet shift in market structure. So you can see, you can call here a change in character or a shift in market structure. Make sure you watch this over for you guys, for those of you guys following this on YouTube. Watch these guys at least 3 times. So you're not only preparing for next week, but you are actually learning my strategy and actually seeing the way I'm doing my analysis. So we have here, it's a clear liquidity here. This was supposed to be a high, so it violated. And what happened? This is the first inducement, first pullback, and above that pullback, as price tap, you see here, you see another small pullback. So this is the high. So I say this is the high. This is the strong high that caused the shift in market structure. This one that caused the shift in market here. That caused the shift. Shift in the market structure. So what happened? So we have this one now. This is the clear sweep of liquidity here. So where is the low? This is the low that caused the break to the upside, the push. Right. So everything is low. This is the last recent opposite candle. That's the bearish candle before the break of structure. So that's supposed to be our demand. And you can see we have this huge fair value gap on the 3-day time frame. We have this huge fair value gap right here. So we expect to continue pushing to the upside. I have nothing much to say about it, but continue pushing up because I'm still seeing after price, changes, but it has given us higher highs, and you see here, this was an area in the market that was considered strong, like a fair value gap all through here. So it acted like a demand. Price tapped into it, and what happened? Break structure here. So this was a high that broke out the structure here, right? And it has tapped into that other block or clear liquidity. So now, here is what's up. Two things are involved. Here we have liquidity slipping here. I have not identified any liquidity slipping here already. I have not identified any liquidity there. So let's go to 1-day time frame, and I try to see, maybe see something different from what I would expect to see. So on the 1-day time frame on GU, on the 1-day time frame, you see that price tapped into a daily fair value gap, right? It tapped into a daily fair value gap, and we have some lows here, and this lows look like it clears some liquidity here, expanding more into the fair value gap, right? Then push up, started changing character and push it upside. So this is the high that it collected. So now I'm breaking down further. So I go straight to the 12 hours. On my 12-hour time frame, what do I see? So I see something here like a fail swing. So we had this ranging market here, this consolidation here. The low was taken out after that consolidation. Price pushed up, tried to form something like an AMD, but this AMD kind of like failed. But you have to know where after taking AMD. It was doing that on the supply zone. So what happened? This was supposed to be a demand zone that price was supposed to bounce or go. And you see the amount of liquidity that price collected. This push and the push here left this fair value gap. So that this is another block here on the left. What do we have? A fair value gap instead. GU 12 hours time frame. You see, you have this fair value gap instead. So this is what we call a fail swing. So from what I am seeing, if you succeed to catch a sell from this level, if you continue if the market comes here on a similar time frame, you have that change in character, you have that rejection here, but on the smaller time frame, it's more change of character here, smaller time frame, then you're definitely gonna write it down. Now, if you're writing it down, you have your stop loss here, which is not bad, and it comes in your favor. We'll be talking about 130 pips, 130 pips for that on GU. This is British Pound USD, and this is the 12 hours time frame. So this is what the higher time frame is telling me. I still see more bearishness because if you see all through here, fair value gap, everything here is just fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. So there's what? Liquidity sleeping there. Liquidity sleeping. So I go on the 6 hours time frame. You see? On the 6 hour time frame, what are you seeing here? This fair value gap. And what are you seeing clearly again? You see that price just kind of like took out the low just a little bit, and we are seeing that little push to the upside. So I'm still getting more vibes that next week is going to be next week still gonna be bearish, but we're gonna have, I think Monday we should expect a small buy. If our price getting into this fair value gaps here, this fair value gap here, I want to see a small buy, and this buy could be going for, let's see, a push could be, yeah, 40 pips. 40 pips. So that's GU. So wait for that push. You see, we have series of lower lows, right? And if you can see here, as I'm expanding, I'm going to a smaller time frame, and I'm getting good and simple entry points with small risk to reward. So I have traders in my community that were taking sales, and they are still holding. I have guys that are holding sales since. So I on our account we gave out. I called a shot on this trade, but we came out early, got about 35 pips. I think so, 35 pips. So it's still a sell. So everything you see here is just a small basic trap. But if I catch a small, if I see this high is validated, I'm definitely gonna, because I intraday, I trade daily, so Monday can be a buy. So if I see a buy, even though the market is telling me it's gonna be a sell, I will take my buy. If I see price come back down and I see a nice fair value of the other block, I'll definitely buy, targeting this high. After targeting the high, I'll just shift my stop loss above my entry. And anything I see just obstructing, I leave. I japa, I leave. So come Monday, this is what we should be looking at. We've already seen a failed swing. Supply, demand turn supply. This was supposed to be a demand zone. Demand turn supply. So like I said, my tip will be here. But now it could still extend for more liquidity here, because the market knows very well that you guys that are entering the market, your stop loss will be here. So definitely just wait for that. But if you succeed to catch that change in character here, my guy, my brother, take the sell right down here. And if you catch that, if you can succeed to get that, we are talking about 150 on the 1 hour time frame. So guys, rewatch this video again on YouTube. If you want to join my community, the link is down on my bio below or in the description below. You will follow. My WhatsApp group is full. You can join the Telegram channel. So this is GU, and then next I am looking for to take Euro USD. So on GU, I want to see this high taken out. So now this is where the market closed with me. I want to see, so price is now ranging here, right? So I have this ranging. So I want to see a breakout. I want to see things that the market might give me. or things that will give me better confirmation will be sweep or sweep of liquidity and break in structure. Sweep on liquidity or break in structure. That's the confirmation I want to see around that area. So I'm looking at Euro USD. After I'll check on gold, and then last bonus, I will do USD CHF. Okay, so this is Euro USD. Let's start. I like starting this analysis on the higher 3-day time frame. So I'm more of something like a quarter theory guide. It's like 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. So you see how Euro USD is looking the same as Geo, like Geo. So you see downtrend. This one here had already been sweep of liquidity, but failed to take out the high. So and then what happened here? Shift change in character. So the entry now starts here. This one is very beautiful. So for those who understand technical analysis, let's do record structure and let me explain something to you. So the market was here. We had price here. This was a high. We had shift in structure. Price giving us highs. After let's see break. As it break, right? This is market structure. I have recorded this video explaining the difference in market structure, break of structure and change in character. We had price break structure here, came down, collected liquidity, from inducement, and what happened? Pushed the upside and collected. Now we have another high here taken out by this guy. So this was so we also liquidity still below all lows and all highs. So these are the lows. So everything here is liquidity. Everything is liquidity. And what happened? Price, and look at what happened here with price. If you can go back, you'll see that there was another block slipping here because this is in a downtrend. There's another block slipping here that failed to act like a demand zone. This last sell candle here, fair value gap. You can see there's a fair value gap. If you go on your chart on the time frame, 3-day time frame, you will see clearly. You see there's a fair value gap here. Price tap into that fair value gap. After price tap into that fair value gap, what happened? So tap into that fair value gap. Let me add my brightness. Let me see you guys are seeing now. So what happened here? Once you tap on that fair value gap, what happened? This was a low, violated that low, and ever since I think it was a new high. So this was the first pullback that happened before price ended up. This one came collected liquidity here. So this is sweep of liquidity now. And what happened after sweep of liquidity? Sweep to the downside, right? Continuation to the downside. Look closely, guys. Don't be confused. It's not an uptrend. So we have this high, strong high, new low. What happened? You see, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We have now liquidity slipping here. Nothing has been formed because this is the high that caused the break in structure. So we'll call that one a protective high. Right? This is the high. This high caused a break of structure, but this high now is called inducement around this area because if you look above it, what are you going to see? You're definitely going to see liquidity slipping above. So what's the liquidity? There's a fair value gap, and there's this other block here. So liquidity is the inducement at around that level. So ever since price collected this high, it left behind a break of structure, change in character, a fair value gap, and ever since it has not yet been mitigated. Right, you see? So if you bring a trend line down, you see what we can call this, what we call now the pole of liquidity or liquidity trend. Liquidity trend. Liquidity trend. So guys, my life will be ending in 5 minutes. That's how I have 1 minute to see my one. So let me try to see if I can charge this. So liquidity trend. So guys, this is recorded on YouTube. I will drop the link in my bio on WhatsApp, my status on WhatsApp. So here, what am I seeing there? I have this liquidity pool like I was saying, and this is the next liquidity strip here. We have liquidity on the upside, and the next one liquidity on the downside, which is down here. And if price should take all of them, it should be targeting which level here. This is a level where price should be targeting. This is a level where price should be targeting. This level down here. That's the level where price should be targeting. This low. And what do you want to see here? This is on the higher time frame. See the 3-day time frame. So we need to understand something here, please. 3-day time frame. On the 3-day time frame, I'm going straight to the 1-day time frame. On the 1-day time frame, it is very, very beautiful what I'm seeing here currently. On the 3-day time frame. So imagine we are able to catch a swing like that. We're definitely going to make a big wins in the forex market. You're definitely going to make big wins in the forex market. So now I'm checking out for my entries. But now this is a 1-day time frame, so I am not trading based on the 1-day time frame, right? I'm not trading based on the 1-day time frame, so I come now straight to the 12 hours because I'm definitely seeing a sell. I'm definitely seeing a sell giving me vibes, right? I'm definitely seeing some sales coming in. So on the 12 hours, what do I see? I want to understand something here clearly now. On the 12 hours, what have I seen here? This is a high. This high took out the structure. This is now called fractal structure on the smaller time frame. This is the break. Now this is the first pullback that it gave. This one. That pullback is helping me to identify and call it liquidity. That's on the 12 hours time frame. Okay. So this is the first pullback it gave. A lot of traders were buying, selling from here, having their status above here. Understand? So this is a failed supply. Failed supply. You see, there your stop loss slipping above here. What happened? It pushed to the upside, took them out, and what happened? Now this is the new low. The low that it formed. We want to see this low violated. I'm definitely going to trade Euro USD next week because this is still too beautiful. So I come to the 6 hours. You see how price is playing on that zone. You see how price is playing. So on GU, we already have a failed swing, but we don't have it yet on EU. So one thing I'll like you guys to use this weekend to understand and learn is study the SMT divergence. Understand that thing. Understand it. It will help. So we had this push to the upside that left liquidity. Price came back, collected the liquidity. So now, this was the low that it left. So everything here will be my entry. So now, if I see a small push to the upside, I want to see a change in character on that level on the smaller time frame. So I go straight on the 4 hours time frame. I go straight on the 4 hours time frame. Please guys, share the live, share. Drop some comments below. Share please. If you are getting value and you're understanding something, please hit that like button so you can have others joining. And please, if you're watching from YouTube and if you've watched this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, so we can help grow the algorithm, so we can help spread this knowledge out for free for those who are unable to learn or to afford mentorship classes. So please, if you are getting value from this and you would like others to join, please just hit that share, hit that like. It will cost you nothing. That's all you are doing. I am here doing the work for you guys. What I want you to do for me is to comment, subscribe, follow me, hit that like button, and share. It costs you 0.0000. So we are on the 4 hours time frame. We are on the 4 hours time frame. Now we are battling here. We have fight here, right? Price is either going to respect here. So price is going to respect here, or it's going to violate this high. So note this very, very well. Things you don't want to see happen in the market tomorrow. So we have a high. So what do we have here? Let me put it this way. We have liquidity slipping here. You don't want to see that violated. But you know what will happen if you see it, it gets violated. You have it here, and you have it here. I like it black. All right. So as a trader, all you need to do is identify where liquidity is resting. Once you identify that, you don't even need to sit on your chart every day. No, you just need to just wait which liquidity has been collected. What happened? How was the liquidity collected? Right? Thank you, Science. How was the liquidity collected? That's the question you want to see. How was it? Did it collected in just a week, or was it collected with a full body? Right? If it's collected with just a week, that means that's a liquidity grab. If it's collected with a full body, that's break of structure. So this is the higher time frame picture, and your trading should be based on the higher time frame picture. Understanding where liquidity is. And if you can't understand that, if you don't see that, trust me, you are definitely going to be the liquidity in this market. If you can't see it, you are definitely going to be the liquidity. So make sure you see the liquidity, or you are the liquidity. Market view. What do you want to see here? We'll see a tap here and give us a change in character. Definitely, we are going to the buy side. So this is your entry model here. Things you want to see. So go to your trading plan and write things I want to see on Euro USD on 1 hour. If I see a change in character here, demand is still strong in control. Right. Now, if I see a failed swing and price get back up here, supply is now in control. You're going to see something like a power of 3, and then you shoot now to the upside. So this should be what it should be in your plan. That's why when you're my mentee and you can't explain your charts, like you're actually explaining to a 5-year-old kid, that means no, you still don't understand it. You still don't get it. If I see it take on the downside and close the high with the body, it's definitely going to be a fail swing, and it can capitalize on the power of 3, and definitely it is going to. So this one will violate this supply. No, this one will respect the supply to start selling. If you see this one, definitely going to respect. If you see this one, definitely going to violate. So definitely going to violate, and they start selling. One is telling you that supply is in control, and one is telling you that demand is in control. You see, I don't even teach my students this stuff. And you're getting it here for free. I bet nobody will ever show you something like this. Like, are we going to have a continuation, or are we going to have a pullback? If you see a change in character on that demand zone, it's definitely supply is in control. But if you see a failed swing, it's definitely going to be a sell. So that is that on Euro USD. So I'm going to copy this signal and drop it straight on the Telegram channel. So for you who want to follow all the setup, make sure you are joining the Telegram channel. The link is in my bio. The link is in the description down below. So which currency is next? Let's check on gold. Gold, God's money. God's money. So you see my kind of trade. You see this nice beautiful bar here. One thing about marathon, the way I teach is I have a smart, and if I'm to go into profit, I'm going into profit immediately. If I'm going to losses, I'm going to losses immediately, because either my zone is respected or it is violated. Capiche? That's just it. Either my zone is respected or it is violated. That's why if I'm to take a loss, I'm taking a loss instantly. If I'm taking the right side, I'm taking it immediately. So that's just it. So let's check gold on the 3-day time frame though. We can check on the 1 day, but let's just check on the 3-day time frame so we can have a bigger picture of what's actually happening in the market. Please guys, if you watch this far, don't forget to like, subscribe. Subscribe. The link is in my bio. The link is down in the description below. And if you are getting some value, motivate me, drop me some fire emoji down in the comment section below. If you are getting some value, hit that like, tap that screen, hit that share, hit that like. It will cost you 0.00. Don't be selfish with your likes and stuff. I am the one taking the time to teach you what I already know. So the best way to motivate me is to interact with me, comment, share, like, subscribe, drop some heavy emojis. So I can be encouraged enough to know that, oh, when I come to this stuff, I have hundreds of people following, so let me give them the value for free. Alright, so let's do this. So let's focus on gold, on this trend here. Very nice, beautiful trend. Very nice, beautiful trend. And it looks like we are in an all-time high, right? We are in an all-time high. So this guy has been buying, and it's not coming down. So this is what the 3-day time frame is telling me, it's telling us. On your plan, on your journal, what have you seen on the 3-day time frame? We have an uptrend, push to the upside. All the lows are being respected. All the lows are being respected. And what's happening to the high? The highs are being violated. So what is this simply telling you, my friend? Who is in control? That is the question. Is demand in control or is supply in control? So question, all the highs are being violated here. So who is in control? Can you answer that? All the lows are respected. Definitely, who is in control? Is demand in control or is supply in control? Demand is definitely in control. If your answer was demand, clap for yourself. Or you bend for one snack, take one charge from my name. Then send me a screenshot after class. But I don't encourage alcohol. Okay, we are now on a 1-day time frame. The man said, okay. I'm now on a 1-day time frame. On the 1-day time frame, what do we see? We have that push to the downside. So gold is still definitely going to sell. So now, our interest is to look at the low that caused the break in structure. And if there's a fair value gap there, that is what is attracting price to it. Right? That is what's attracting price to it. So what I can see here is I can see this nice fair value gap here. I can see this nice fair value gap here. So this is where gold is coming to. So those who are looking out for gold, gold is definitely going to come. Gold is here now. It's definitely going to come down here. So what do we do? What do we do so we can capitalize on this gold? What do we do? That is the question. We scale on a smaller time frame and look for more sweet entries. Some more sweet and delicious entries. I still see that fair value gap sleeping. And I see multiple. Look at how this market is pushing to the downside. No, gold does not move the same as the XY. No. Look at the push. So the market came here. This is the only bearish candle we saw. Bullish candle we saw. Apart from that, and there's been a fair value gap. Right, there's been a fair value gap. Whoa! That's beautiful. Okay, look at something interesting here. Look at where price is. Gold is telling us something. We're in a downtrend with gold. So, nothing you can do now, but if you see it managed to push up here, boom, yeah, targeting down there. You are targeting down there. So we're on the 12 hours. Let's go to the 6 hours. So if you're following me, if you're just following me and taking this my classes serious, trust me, you know how to analyze, because I am using the same approach to do all my analysis. The only thing that you need to learn from me now or struggle in learning is understanding what is demand zone, what is supply zone, what is inducement, what is liquidity, all of those small things. 550K, you have lifetime class with me online. I add you to my private group and I do this teaching, and I add you to my group where I'm recording all the videos. In fact, I think I'm the cheapest in this camera industry. I think I'm one of the online trainers, mentors that are actually doing the work. One off, not like the best, one off that is actually doing most of the work almost for free. Almost for free, because guys, when you compare how much it costs to learn Forex, to get real knowledge like this, you see that we in Cameroon here, we are just, doing, no matter how people might come online and say, these guys, they don't do that, they don't do that, they don't do that, they don't do that, they don't do that. But people must talk. So I'm seeing gold to have a small bullishness and then drop massively, because a lot of people are still thinking of riding away because it has been selling for so long. It has been selling for so long. Look at the impulse move and look at where it's currently sleeping. So this was supposed to be like some sort of a demand, supply, but they violated. And look at the big displacement that came there. So this could act like now another block to trick people to come inside, because what I see here now is inducement, liquidity. Oh, you need to learn what is liquidity, my friends. Once you understand the concept called liquidity, your days of stress is over, because you have the things that are looking. I'm either looking for the liquidity collected. Once I see that liquidity collected, I want to see my order, I want to see my fair value gap. Once I see that fair value gap, I am looking for what next? My point of interest. When price is my point of interest, the next thing I'm at is entry confirmation. Could be change in character, could be displacement, but just understand this, especially on the smaller time frame though. So if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you see it's still almost the same thing. Price is sleeping on liquidity. And what I'm waiting for, I'm waiting to see how it will react from here. Now, the type of reaction will tell you what will happen. If you see a displacement, if it bursts through, if it evaluates, definitely it is going to do like I said on Geo, right? So, know this stuff, please. If you come like this and if a fail swing, come there, just know it's going to come back down. So, last on the list, guys, I am giving you USD CHF like I promised. Like I promised you guys. USD CHF, there was a nice sell I caught since the CPI. I caught this sell, all of this move you see here, I caught during the CPI here. All of this move, because I don't really look at the higher time, I don't really look at that fundamental stuff. I just look at my entire time frame analysis and see where the market is coming from or where the market is going to, because at the end of the day, technical analysis will see always prevail. Fundamental might just come in to distract the market for a few seconds, a few times, a few hours, a few days, but technical analysis is king. Fundamental is queen. But the queen sometimes is always angry. That's why you see it just come in with a big push in the market. So this is USD CHF. How can you see? Up or down trend? Up or down trend? What can you see? Up or down trend? Up or down trend? We are in a downtrend. Beautiful. This is a break of structure. This is a low. This is liquidity. That's collected liquidity. And it's now breaking structure to the downside. Let me bring it closer so you can see. Higher time frame is king. Top-down analysis is king. Understand your kings and treat them carefully. See, trust me, when you do a top-down analysis on your higher time frame, there's only one thing you should be looking out for the week. Either my supply is respected or my demand is respected. Capiche? So now, this was the supply. It's just that I don't really know why sometimes you can catch analysis like this and just take in your trade and swing for maybe a month. It will be super duper. So we have a fail swing. So see what I'm also saying about fail swing? This is a fail swing. Supply is in control. This is a fail swing. You see price give us a low, a high, then there was supposed to be a low here, it failed, and gave us now a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. So fail swing now is definitely going to continue. So swing traders, that trade is still very early to enter sell. So this is liquidity. We have that small buy here, clear liquidity. But trust me, guys, please mark this out and put on your trading plan. Mark this swing and put on your trading plan. If you go and use for just 0.01, liquidity comes on your 100. Because see how many pips is this. Just enter the trade. See, 700 pips. You succeed cash lot 1 for that trade. Somebody please give me a right answer. If you take lot 1 standard lot on this trade, and it gives you 700 pips, how much will you stand to get? Lot 1, 700 pips, how much? Imagine you hold till TP. Lot 1, 700 pips. Oh! And you come and tell me Forex is scam. Lot 1, 700 pips. That's 7,000 Cameroon money, like 4 baton that. You destroy. Just imagine. So what do you need in Forex? Patience, my friend. Patience. Oh. That's why sometimes I just prefer to share these things live for free, because that's one thing with Forex. But people be like, if these guys are actually making money from Forex, why do they spend their time teaching? Because there is so much money in the thing, and even if I come and collect how many, it will not finish. It's not like business whereby I can go and be hiding my business secret from A and B. You understand? There's so much money in this thing that even if I teach the whole world, they can still not get it enough. So why don't you teach those who are showing effort? And those who are showing effort should pay. Because when you pay attention. Understand? That's why they must charge you. Because when you pay attention and they take you serious. Not like, have you verified? Are you trading? No. Do you want to learn? Yes. Today you are not there, tomorrow you are not there. But when you drop something, you pay attention. And that guy will know that, okay, I have guys that I have somebody that's actually waiting for my classes. So let me go and keep that guy attention. Than to come online and be teaching for free and people are just inside blasting and nobody taking you serious. So those who are serious will drop something. And what that's something doing for you? That's another source of income. Maybe your data and all that stuff. And also motivation. Because who don't like money? Damn way they receive money. So don't take advice from people who are not where you want to go. Don't take advice from people who are not where you want to go. If you want to travel out, don't take advice from one ground in the quarter that is there in Periphery. That plane this if it go fall for day, that plane this another thing that SL TV. You don't ever enter plane. No, don't trade forex, don't trade forex, that thing is dangerous. Have you ever traded before? Listen to those who are where you want to go. Because on social media, everybody is a king, everybody knows what's up. So this is liquidity, this is inducement. This inducement is liquidity. After liquidity, this fair value gap is another block. So if that should happen, even if you just focus on and take this low here, you'll still be going for maybe 1:4. I think. If you just focus here, the stop loss is there, you're coming for 1:3, 1:4 kind of stuff. That's 1:3 there, 1:3.5, right? 98 pips. You take it, and that's it. Let's go in the 1-day time frame to analyze clearly. This video I'm going to upload on my YouTube is going to be an hour long, so make sure you go again and watch this stuff, guys. I'm doing this stuff for free. So now two things are involved. Like I've taught you guys. If there's something you learn on this video today is fail swing, you have break of structure, and in fact you have change of character. In fact, you have confirmation to tell you that either a trade will continue, and if this trade is continue going to the upside, now I don't really have a bias on this trade until I see what I want to see. So now, what do you want to see here? You have seen liquidity, right? Now, if I see a change in character here, it means demand is in control. If I see a failed swing here, it means supply is now in control. Now, this one is definitely going to violate the supply and go up. This one is definitely going to reach around this supply here and start coming back down. So, guys on YouTube, I am done with the analysis. So, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share, and drop your comments what you want me to talk more on my next video. Aside from that, I remain the one big marathon. Don't play.